What's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. Well, fuck it, I'm back with another video. About the news going on, I'm gonna just do a real quick hash everything. You know, big ups to Zab. He won his fight. Clap, clap against weak ass competition, but hey, win's a win. You can get your ass up off ESPN. All right, moving on. First, I'd like to commend Bob Arum on the chess game that him and Floyd have been playing. But also, people are basically saying, you know, he gave him a deadline to sign this fight 2 weeks. And then he puts a countdown up on his page. Now, this is my thing. Everybody thinks different and you're entitled to your own opinion. But this is my opinion. How can you say the reason that negotiations fell through the first time was because we negotiated through the media? So we're not going to do that now. We're not going to negotiate through the media. And then publicly say, oh yeah, and by the way, we're giving Floyd, you know, 2 weeks to decide if he's going to fight us or not. That's just like me saying, like, like, oh, I had to go to a doctor, you know, because I had my genitals was itching, you know, and then I had to go to another doctor because my ass was itching. But I ain't gonna put, you know what I'm saying, but I don't put my personal business out there, you know. It's like in one breath, like, dude, you just said, like, I'm not negotiating with the public. Then the next, yeah, because, you know, I'm not negotiating with the public. We're going to keep this private, but we're going to put a 2 week, we're going to give them 2 weeks, you know, to choose. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. But, you know, I knew from the beginning Floyd was not going to pick, but people have to understand that boxing is so calculated. It is so calculated. And if you do not see the chain of events that have led up to it, you know, you got to be like from Mars. Like, at this point, I give actually, and some of y'all might find this won't believe me, at this point I give Manny the edge because of his options. This is I look at this game like chess, and that's where it's at. It's like, you know, they've been playing chess. You know, he fights, he signs on to fight. Who was that? Cotto. Floyd announces his return, you know, on the day of his fight. You know, he destroys Cotto. That night, Floyd does an interview saying how bad, you know, how easy it was. You know, that he gets nothing from that, you know. And then Floyd, you know, Floyd fights, you know, he fights Claudia and does 700,000. It's like, bam, I just did 700,000 with a nobody. And then Floyd fights Mosley and does 1.4 with Mosley, and it's like, ha ha, I just did basically double what you did, you know. And then basically, you know, people forget, Floyd has said numerous times, if our numbers are better, if everything is better, this and that, that and this, 14 days is off the damn table. That is not an option anymore. And then, what does Manny Pacquiao do? Once Floyd beats Shane and backs him in that corner, I'll take the 14 days. And you people are like, see, he took it. Use common sense. I'm going to give you another scenario because I love using scenarios. That's just like the DA offers you, okay, we offer you 5 years. That's the plea bargain. And you say, fuck it, I'm not taking 5 years. I'm taking this shit to court because I'm going to beat the rap. And then when you take it to court, they find your ass guilty and say 20 years. And then you want to say, okay, I'll take the 5. It don't work like that. That's the best analogy I can give you. It don't work like that. That option is off the table. By you proceeding on, that option is gone. And that's what happened with Floyd and him. 14 days was on the table in January for the March 13th or whatever it was supposed to be. You said, no, fuck that. I'm going to fight Claudia and do this. We don't think you're going to get past Shane. Bam, he dominates Shane. I've heard some people say he struggled with Shane. You don't struggle when you win 11 rounds out of 12. That's like getting a report card with all A's and 1 F and say you're struggling in school. You're finna flunk. No. You're not struggling. He destroyed Shane. But that's just my take on it. What did you do? You waste the milk? Wait for the mission. You waste the milk? Go watch TV. I'm doing something. Let me watch my time. But, you know, that's just how I look at it. Hold on. I'm recording all this on my iPhone, by the way, people. iPhone 4, bitches. Hold on. Oh, I got plenty of time. But, you know, that's just how I look at it. You know, that option is gone. You're negotiating with a past option. I can't go to court and get to 20 years and he blames that gavel and I say, no, I want to take the 5. I'm agreeing to the 5 now. No, it's too late, buddy. And that's where Pacquiao is with it. But I will say that they have played a great chess game. And the chess game was, they put Cotto against Yuri Foreman. Arum is a smart man. You know, he went to Harvard, I believe. He was a lawyer. This dude's a smart man. He's not an idiot. He put Cotto in the ring with Yuri Foreman, who he knew would beat him, because Yuri Foreman has not faced anybody with the talent of Cotto. He puts him in a position to receive a belt. I don't know which one, WBA, one of them. Okay. Perfect timing. Sergio Martinez beats a top-ranked fighter, Kelly Pavlik. And now he is the undisputed middleweight, but he also has the junior weight title. Now, what did he do? They gave him 10 days to vacate. They said pick a title, the commission, the council, whatever. He chose to keep the middleweight championship because he's undisputed there. Wow, that's an easy choice. Why would I take a junior? Why would I choose to keep this junior, defend this junior welterweight? I'm not junior welterweight, but junior middleweight WBC when I am the undisputed lineal you know what I'm saying, middleweight champ. He vacated. Vacating that title puts it up. So what does Arum do? He puts another one of his fighters in position to get that title, which is Margarito. I know some people say some shit about that. So that means that Pacquiao is in a position now, which I give him the edge. He's in a position now, he can fight Cotto again for a rematch and go for the WBA, or he can fight Margarito for the WBC, which is a paper title, which means either avenue leads to a title. You know, people don't use their mind with it. They didn't understand, and nobody questioned. That's the thing about it. Nobody questioned how in the fuck did Cotto get a title shot after coming off of a beating. How? That's not how boxing works. That's not how any sport works. You don't build your way up to this point, lose to the champ, and then your next fight is another champ. No, you have to take a back seat. But how? Nobody finds that strange. You know, nobody questions that. But, you know, but it puts Pacquiao in a great space now for his 8th title. Now, me and you both know, me and you guys who watch my channel, I've been gone for a minute. Me and you guys who watch my channel, we all know that if it comes to this next fight, who he's going to pick. He's not picking Margarito. When you beat a person, you have like the mental, you know, the fortitude. You know, it's kind of like if I beat you once, then I'm confident I can beat you again. And the way he beat Cotto, you can't possibly tell me there's no leftover memories of that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like if I beat the way he beat, it wasn't even close. Like I said, if it was kind of close, then it's like Cotto, his confidence is like, yeah, you know, maybe next time if I improve on this, I can whoop that ass. No, he beat the shit out of Cotto after like the 4th round, knocked him down twice. Cotto has to be fear there, and it's the edges in Pacquiao's corner because Pacquiao feels I beat you once. I'm not afraid of you. Cotto, his thing is, he might not be a bitch. I'm not saying he's scared, but that thought of that ass woman is in the back of his head still. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. So he's going to go for Cotto. He's not going to go for Margarito. And stylistically, it's a better fight. Margarito's like 5'10", 5'11", can hit and take a punch. It's going to keep coming. He's a big guy. Cotto, we already know that you can hurt Cotto. He bruises easier. He's smaller. You know, and he's flat-footed, and he doesn't take punches too well. So we already know where he's going to go with that. But, you know, I honestly feel about the deadline, I feel like it was some bullshit. I feel like it was almost like you was trying to pull his whole card. I knew Floyd was not going to respond. And people keep saying that they negotiated, we negotiated. What are the negotiations? For all people, this is what I'm trying to get you to see. For all we know, they could have sent Floyd a piece of paper that says, sign here, I'll fill in the rest. That's negotiating. And he was like, fuck no. So I hate when I hear people, how much time I got? I hate when I hear people say, let me flip this boy around. I hate when I hear people say, you know, oh, he agreed to all the negotiations. He did not. From what I understand, the 14 days, to wrap this up, the 14 days was basically no random. He just wanted a cutoff day. But I'll get back at you later. All right, peace.